Hello YouTube. I know it's been a really long time since I've posted a video up, but and I know I look like a hot mess right now, but I just got home from work. I thought I would let you know about all the shit that I have been doing, and but first, before I bore you, I'm gonna answer the questions that have been left since the last time I made a video, and then after that, I will tell you more about my life. So just in case people that ask questions aren't really interested, they get their stuff answered first. Um, Hold on, I do not know how to use this shit. Uh, okay, so my first question, hold on. I had to write it down in my phone. Okay, so my first question was from Soccer Nish, and the question was, do you get internet in A school? And the answer is no. The only way you can get internet is, well, I borrowed somebody else's internet, but people were getting those little sticky things they were plugging into their computer, or you can get it on your phone. I know some phones have the capability, and then you can use the Wi-Fi from your phone to get internet, which some people did, but honestly, you're so busy that um, it's kind of hard to do, which is why I haven't posted videos since I went home on leave because A school is like freaking ridiculous. Second question was from Rover Street, wondering about the math and knowledge questions. Math, it was basically just like taking the ACT or SAT, math part. It's just word problems and uh, I don't really, I don't really remember. I know that I didn't do well. I know you. I mean, I know I needed a calculator, which is why I didn't do very well. So, and they gave you scratch paper, which I'm not really good at. So, if you can do math without a calculator, then you should probably be okay. Um, I didn't do very good in math. And for the word knowledge, it'll tell you a word like, it'll say, okay, I'm thinking of an example. The tree was solid. And then you have to pick a word that could replace solid, like a word that's like a synonym of, or it could tell you, it can ask you for the opposite, like which word is least like this word. And some of them are really easy where you're kind of like, man, people really don't know this. But some of them I was looking at the word like, what the fuck does that mean? And some of the options I was like, I don't know what that shit means either. But that's probably was like the easiest part of the test for me because I mean it's not that hard really if you don't do well at it. Like you should. I mean, I honestly don't know how you can really study for that part. Like read a dictionary. I have no idea. That's the only thing I probably didn't study for because I was figuring that my knowledge throughout life would get me through it, which I mean it did because I did pretty well in that category. Okay. The next question was, how long have you been in the Navy now? By XXDERPHXX. I don't know how you pronounce that, so I'm just going to spell it out. And I went to boot camp on November 1st, 2011. I graduated boot camp January 6th, and then I went to A school until like March or something like that. And then I went to Hawaii for about 5 weeks because that's my home port, is where I'm stationed at. And then I just got back from deployment like 2 weeks ago. It is, I don't even know what day it is. It is June 19th. So I have been in for 8 months. Yeah. I'm almost done paying for my GI Bill. That's pretty awesome. Um, and the last question was, do they have access to your medical records? And should you tell from BBERR IIES berries? I think it's berries, but I'm not sure. All right, berries, and a lot of people have the same problem as you. Like I know there's a lot of people in boot camp that had asthma that didn't say anything about it. They do not have access to your medical records at all. I mean, they try to get you to admit to stuff like that. They will push you, like, I know there's something wrong with you. You tell me. I can see it in your eyes, and they like pressure you to try to tell them. And honestly, if you tell them initially, you keep that story going. If you try to bring something up later that you didn't say before, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're a liar. You don't belong here." So, I mean, a lot of people had that same problem. They didn't say anything, and they were just fine. As long as you don't think it's gonna affect you later, because if it affects you when you're in boot camp, and they're like, we know that you've known that you have had asthma, you get kicked out for that because that means you lied on your in your paperwork. And when I was going through medical for my knee, the problems I was having, there was a girl that was there who was getting kicked out because she lied because they had found the problem later and they knew there's no way that you didn't know about this. So, I mean, if it doesn't affect you like at all, then by all means you don't need to say anything, or you can and tell them it doesn't affect you, but just be really careful because they're getting a lot more picky now about who they're putting in, and you don't want to jeopardize your career, especially because, I mean, you can make it through the entire boot camp. This girl was about to graduate like that weekend. Like, she had been in boot camp the entire time and then found out she was done. Like, you don't want that to happen to you. So, just do whatever you think is best, and don't let someone else make the decision for you, no matter who it is. Okay, so a little bit about what's been going on with me. I think where we left off, I was getting ready to come here to Pearl Harbor. I got here. I'm so bad at like fucking dates. Like, I don't know. Like, it was the end of March or the beginning of April. I don't remember. Whenever that video was posted, whatever. But I've been having the time of my life, not only in Pearl Harbor, but deployment has been like ridiculously amazing. I left Pearl Harbor and I flew into Tokyo, Japan, and then I went from Tokyo to Japan to Sasebo, where I met my ship. It's the first time I'd ever been out of the country before, and I took pictures of freaking everything. It was awesome. Maybe I can add some pictures at the end of the video of deployment. Maybe. I'll see. I don't really know how to work. This is my boyfriend's computer. I don't really know how to work it, so I'll try to figure it out. But anyways, and then we were in Sasebo for a few days. Got to go out, see the town, eat sushi, meet fucking crazy Japanese people. It was awesome. I think that was probably my favorite port. Maybe because it was my first port, and so it was all really new and exciting, Then after that, we went to Da Nang, Vietnam, which was interesting to say the least. I had a lot of fun. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we had a lot of fun there. And then after that, we went to Yokosuka, Japan. And then after that, we went to Guam. We were in Yokosuka for I think 14 days. 12 days, something like that. We were there for a pretty long time. And then we went to Guam for 4 days, maybe. And then we went to Western Samoa, which was gorgeous. All the countries we went to, the beaches were just amazing. And then after after Western Samoa, we stopped in American Samoa where we just refueled. And then we came back home to Pearl Harbor. And ever since I got back, I've been having a fucking amazing time. I bought a car all by myself. Woo! I moved into my own apartment, I'm having a great time. Great relationship with my boyfriend. It's just been going really well. And I couldn't have done any of that without the military. So, hopefully my rambling isn't just for me. Hopefully that, the stories that you're going to hear from me, I mean, go ahead. Seriously, ask away questions, about deployment, what it's like, about, ESWAS or anything like that. If you're a CS, you want to know about my job, what I do. Even if you're not and you want to know, seriously, questions, or I'll answer basically any question. I'm an open book, about whatever you want. Hawaii, stuff like that. If you want to hear stories, I'll tell you some stories. But thank you for watching. Even though I haven't posted videos in a few months because I've been on deployment, I've gotten a really good uprising of fans. Every time I check my email and I see this person subscribed to you on YouTube or this person comment on YouTube, I'm like, aw, I love you. Because then I know that what I'm doing is actually helping people. So just let me know what else I can do to make your enlistment easier. All right, and And thank you very much. Love you. Bye.
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom, getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she is waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.